clean.
It was clean.
Mine was
I'm drinking Pepsi.
filthy. I'm a filthy man.
You know, Pepsi contains zero juice. I want you to know that.
That's the only Pepsi worth drinking right there.
Zero juice. That's true.
All the Pepsi sucks ass.
Welcome to WeNeedWrestling, a Coca-Cola show. Not a sponsor, just what we prefer. But I am drinking, I'm DJ, it's Brett, and I am drinking a Pepsi Zero Sugar Wild Cherry and Cream, which is really, really good. One of my top zero sugar sodas right now. Really like it.
Who owns Monster? Does anybody own Monster?
I don't know.
Does Monster own Monster? That's what it appears. Manufactured from Monster Energy Company. But also still says copyright 2012, so I don't know how true that is. But it's quite delicious.
The Coca-Cola Company is a major strategic shareholder, owning approximately 19 to 20% of the company.
All right, there you go. See, I stay true. Monster Energy Zero Ultra, the white one, is fucking delicious. This was the first Zero Ultra they ever did, I think.
Was it? The white's the original?
Yep, I believe so. The first time I ever had it, I said, "Oh, Nelly, this is a game changer." But I am Brett. Hello.
Yes.
What's up? What's up, party people?
Not much.
Yes? Anything?
What's up, party people? No,
anything
lots of stuff.
happening?
I mean, wrestling.
Yeah.
You know, but no. Otherwise, I don't know, man. We spend the whole weekend together pretty much doing wrestling.
Yeah.
And what else is going on? I don't know. Getting ready for a trip next week. Oh, I'll put it up front. I don't know what Brett's doing, but I won't be here next week. So
I'm probably doing nothing.
Okay.
Because I don't want to.
Okay.
Because I don't want to. There's a fuck ton of shit next week. So
Is there?
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's Mania weekend. So there's going to be a ton of shows happening.
Oh, that's true. All the indies and stuff, yeah.
And I was just like, nope.
Yeah.
I just don't feel like it.
Well, that's not until...
Yeah, the following week.
Yeah, it's the Sunday I come home. Yeah, so we'd be talking about that stuff the week after when I was back.
Yeah, I still don't know how much stuff we're going to talk about from it.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm not doing one.
Okay.
No thanks. I'm good.
Cool.
Yeah. I don't know what you want to talk about now. There's certain things that happen now.
There are certain things that happen now.
Yeah.
So do you have any news?
I don't.
No,
I don't.
Well, so I have a little bit. The big news everyone was talking about today was TNA.
Oh yeah, that fuck ass shit.
So TNA pulling talent, saying talent they can share shows with other companies, but can't wrestle them if it's going to be shown on video or whatever. So they canceled a whole bunch of matches, but like pre-approved ones, like ones that were happening within a week, or some of them at WrestleCon in 2 weeks.
Yeah, the main event of the Marquez Cox.
Right. They lost the MJF, Dolph Ziggler.
Well, that was for Cap.
We lost, was the Leon Slater?
Leon Slater Ricochets for the Hitchcock show.
Was the Hitchcock
show.
show.
Supposed to be MJF, Bear Bronson, and GCW. That's gone.
Yeah.
Real cool, man.
So short-sighted and dumb. I don't think you should be limiting your guys at all. And like, if you're not, and from what I understand, TNA doesn't, correct me if I'm wrong, but if you're not paying your talents enough money for that to be the only place they have to work, and from my understanding, TNA doesn't do that, then you don't get to tell them what to do. And they're independent contractors anyway, but that's a whole other wrestling argument.
And I'm not going to pretend to know what their contract structures are like, because there's a lot of people there that don't work indies.
Right, yeah,
so
there's a ton.
I just don't know
I imagine,
pay levels. And,
right, I imagine the top levels are good and the other ones aren't, but who knows. But like, if you're going to do this, it's fine. Have a policy going forward that says you're not going to do this. But pulling events from shows people already bought tickets to, people were advertised for, travel was booked. Unless you're going to WrestleMania weekend, you're going to watch a whole bunch of things. It's not like you're like, I can't see Ricochet anymore, I'm going to go home. But like, it's stupid to have approved matches booked. Like, to me, it seems like they're doing WWE's bitch work a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, the one that was really like dumbfounded that they canceled was MJF versus Ziggler.
Yes.
Because it's on Brian Myers' show.
Right.
You know, contracted talent for 5 years at TNA, Brian Myers. Like, and he canceled on him.
Yeah.
Like,
well, and
that fucks him a little bit.
right.
You know,
Ziggler's going to lose that match. They can always do a fuck finish, whatever. But like, he's wrestling a world champion. Like, I don't think that if you're doing it from a brand protection standpoint or whatever, it's really bonkers because like Ziggler would win that match anyway. You know what I mean? Like saying like, oh, Ricochet shouldn't beat this talent because they're a similar level in the companies. That's fine. Ziggler's not going to beat a world champion anywhere right now. So like, it's not a shot to the brand. It's not like they're putting Ziggler against like, fucking, I don't know, Ace Austin or something and having Ace Austin go over him. It's like, Ace Austin's better than Ziggler, but like, it's just a weird thing. Like none of the excuses make sense. It just seems like WWE said, stop doing this. And they were like, yes, sir.
Yeah, they definitely did. I mean, I know Ziggler put out like a little thing where he was saying how bummed out he was about it. Yeah, I mean, listen, there was a time when Tony Khan and AEW talents, they weren't losing on shows. Mm-hmm. It is what it was. It was pre-established. Look at that fucking House of Glory show that we watched that one time where every AEW guy either won or it was a fuck finish. And the double DQs or double countouts. Right. So... like, listen, if that's established going into it, then okay. But then, like, for you all of a sudden last minute to be like, fuck this. Especially on that Hitchcock show. Right. It's a memorial show, guys. Like,
let these run and then and say no more after this.
Yeah, hey, starting after these,
if you're going to do it.
We're going to have to kind of tweak some things here,
Right. If you're going to do it that way. I don't think you should do it at all, but if you're going to do it, don't cut the stuff people are waiting for. It's real stupid.
Fucking, what was it, last month, Bear Bronson lose to Big Alex.
Right.
Where's nobody's up in arms over
that. That's probably because it's streaming on, I don't know if they're counting Jerry's Internet Wrestling
But still,
Emporium.
it's your contracted talent.
It's true.
Yeah. So.
Yep. But so you're going to go... And maybe they can only lose to anybody but non-AEW talent.
That's
who knows?
Probably what it is. And it's so fucking late.
It's just stupid.
And Max has every fucking right to go off the way that he did.
Absolutely.
His tweet about it this morning was awesome.
Yep.
You see that clip of him on Busted Open he called in?
No.
Oh
yeah? Did they agree with him? Because Bully's very...
Nobody said a fucking word.
Right. Because Bully might need a paycheck.
I saw the comments and people were just like, yeah, of course it takes somebody to call in and you fucking shills ain't going to say a word about it.
Right. They'll talk about him when he's not there.
Because they work with, Dreamer's one of the hosts on there.
Yeah.
I don't think Bubba has anything to do with TNA, but Max called in and he just was just like, you dumb motherfucker. He's like, how short-sighted and, you're taking pay off your guy's talent because you don't fucking pay him enough anyway. Right. Like, holy shit. Go you, Max.
Right.
But that is some fuck-ass shit, man.
Really, really silly.
Yep. Really lame.
Yeah, really silly stuff. So, the other thing, well, I guess it's not news, so I'll talk about that after we do the news. Let me Google the news. Boop-a-doo-boop-boo. Pro Wrestling News says... Fox News, how skipping prom led Scarlett Bordeaux on a path to pro wrestling stardom. She'll get there someday. Let's see. Jim Ross says 14 hours ago that Vince McMahon will be instrumental in WWE WrestleMania 42 creative.
40? Are that 42 now?
I have no idea.
I think it is 42.
Yeah. Jim Ross believes Vince McMahon is already involved in WrestleMania 42, speaking on the latest episode of Grilling JR. Yeah, I absolutely no doubt about it. I don't even have a question in my mind where there's, it's the old cliche, where there's smoke, oftentimes there's fire, and there's been a lot of smoke regarding VKM and WWE, and what his future may or may not be, and how he can still contribute. This can still contribute. Jesus Christ. You can cut the stuttering, in a transcript. Just let JR go. It's like the same sentence over and over again. He's a big picture guy, and that takes a lot of detail work and planning, but he can do that. He can make it all happen. And he's hungry, so we know when he's in the kitchen. So I don't think there's any doubt in my mind that Vince will be instrumental in this year's WrestleMania as far as creative is concerned.
Yeah, I mean, we could talk about that. The clear power struggle that's going on in that company right now.
I mean, they're a fucking disaster.
Between them and TKO.
Yeah.
Like, things are...
They're a disaster.
You know, I didn't see it because we were at Power Pro on Friday. That's right, Friday. Mm-hmm. So we didn't see it, but, like, the SmackDown show with, like, Pat McAfee getting inserted into their, like, main event program that literally needed fucking nobody. That was a 20-year story in the making, and you could have just had it be a story. But no, we need Jelly Roll and Pat McAfee.
Yep.
Yeah. You know, and then on the same show that Shoot by Cody.
Yeah.
Then the whole Phil shit from Monday night. Like him saying, here's some bullet points, but him going off script apparently.
Well, I read they had a script for him, and then Phil did the opposite when he went on TV.
Yeah. You know.
And TKO's really considering lowering prices because I read, Brett, and are you sitting down?
I am.
They outpriced Green Shirt Guy.
Oh, boy.
Green Shirt Guy won't be at WrestleMania.
It was just at fucking Madison Square Garden.
They said he won't be at Mania because they priced him out, and that's wrong. They have to let the real fans in.
Get the fuck out.
The guy was paying $10,000 a show.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, that company, it just feels very WCW 2000.
It is so WCW 2000.
I never understood, like, hey, let's, like, shit openly on our product and talk about how bad it is.
The Punk thing was
ticket
the
prices.
Vince Russo one.
And yeah, it's just, boy, oh boy, what a fucking disaster.
Yeah.
Ain't gonna talk anybody out new into the building.
No.
You know? No. It's just not.
No, if you didn't buy tickets to WrestleMania already, you're not traveling for it.
Yeah.
Maybe you get some walk-ups, but nobody's from Vegas.
It's just crazy.
But, you know, as Joe told us, and he'll probably say on that odds, like, they don't care because the gate is up from last year.
Well, yeah, the gate was up early.
Right, they upped ticket prices by 40%, sold 20% less. Yeah. They're still making out.
Doesn't matter.
So they're just not going to say the number, or they're going to say a fake number because they say a fake number anyway, and they'll just talk about how much money they made.
I know last I saw it, the first day was less than 40,000.
Yeah.
The second day was just creeped over 40,000 right now for tickets. So
who's the main event at night 2?
I think that's
Punk Roman.
I think that's the Punk Roman.
Okay, see, there you go.
And then first night would be Cody and Randy.
See, Phil putting asses in seats night 2.
I guess so, man.
3,000 more people or whatever are going to see Phil.
Yeah, it's a fucking joke.
I don't miss it. I don't see myself ever going back to it.
No, just like when I watched that this week, I'm just like even like the promo delivery from Phil, unless it's not. I'm giving Phil an all right pass right now. But like, it was like, oh, well, I'm rich.
Yeah.
And I have FU money. But then lower the ticket prices. And I'm like, oh, man, whoever's doing this, like, now, it's just, it comes across so silly. Mm-hmm. You know, like him calling him Pat McAfee and, you know.
They're instead of putting out good TV, they're just trying to create memes.
Yeah, it's just, well, they're looking for the viral moment.
Right.
Because clearly they're shook by online shit.
Absolutely. They don't listen, but they absolutely
with
are.
like the McAfee stuff, we're talking about the lowest ratings, but it's not the TV ratings, it's the cage match ratings. Mm-hmm. Look how long they were fucking pissed off over Booker T getting like the worst announcer. They mentioned that for like a month and a half straight on NXT, I think, where they got his own night.
They did a Booker T appreciation night because the internet was so mean to him.
Online are you?
But they don't listen to the internet.
It's insane.
They don't Hunter doesn't even have the internet.
Yeah, no, he's too busy getting involved in the main event programs again.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He's not.
I don't want to be on TV.
He doesn't like being on TV, Brett. I haven't seen them, so I'm pretty sure he wasn't there.
Oh, he's been there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't feel like WrestleMania. I mean, to us, we're not watching. You watch more than I do because of the nephews. But like, all I can say is that I haven't seen Triple H on TV in a long time.
Well, he's there
because I'm not watching because I haven't watched WWE in a long time. But he hates it. But he's there and he's doing podcasts. He's on YouTube. Whole stuff about that too. But yeah, WWE's a mess. Are you doing any WrestleMania? You thinking about it? You gonna watch it? Are you going? You buy your ticket?
I don't know because it's one of the nephew's birthdays that weekend, so I don't know what we're doing yet. We'll see. I don't fucking know.
Did they announce Danhausen for WrestleMania?
Nope.
No?
No, but I'm sure he'll have segments with Cena or some shit.
I did see Royce Keys debuts tomorrow on SmackDown.
Oh, that's interesting.
He gets his television debut in just enough time to not make it to WrestleMania.
Yeah, he debuted him the week before.
Yeah. It's a death spot.
I don't
Could have built him up into something.
I don't understand
Maybe they're debuting him so he could win the Andre the Giant Battle Royal on night 1 or whenever it is.
I thought Danhausen was going to win that.
Maybe.
On SmackDown. On WrestleMania
That could
SmackDown.
also happen too. I have 2 little pieces of AEW news, which will transition into the podcast I listened to. Tony Khan did the presser for Dynasty, the media call. Mm-hmm. So he does confirm that Forbidden Door will include Stardom this year. He'll be working a lot closer with Stardom on Forbidden Door.
Good. Was there a Stardom match last year?
I think there was, but
I don't remember. Somebody
I don't know.
it.
And said that Yuka Sakazaki will be in the ROH Survival of the Fittest tournament.
Oh, good. Finally fucking do something
finally,
with her.
yes. And the other thing that this is a Kyle O'Reilly quote. Kyle O'Reilly said on, I guess, some podcast or something, said, I really want to be ready in time for the Vancouver pay-per-view, which is Dynasty, coming up this weekend from Rogers Arena. So wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Maybe I'll be back in time for that.
Let's go.
They should win the TNT title.
If he's available,
he's there,
he should be the one.
Yes. Put it on him, absolutely.
Yep.
So, I don't think there's really any other news. Nick Nemeth is bummed out. He makes me bummed out, too. But yeah, whatever. So, no other news. But I did listen to Tony Khan interview this week, and I do want to talk about it a little bit because I found it really interesting. Tony Khan has been going back and forth teasing, for those of you who don't know, teasing his love, maybe lying about his love, I don't know, for Vince Russo and JCW.
I may have future love for JCW.
Yes.
We'll see.
And he went on the Coach and Bro show. I don't know. Coachman and Vince Russo show. Vinny Roo, as he calls himself multiple times. Let me just say right away that Jonathan Coachman is an insufferable human being that I almost shut this podcast off 3 times just because of the sound of his voice.
Yep.
He was well behaved, a little arrogant. He definitely thinks he's a more important wrestling figure than he is. Like, I'll let Vince Russo brag about his importance to the business because he did do a lot of things that were incredibly popular.
Former WCW World Heavyweight Champion.
Right. He did some things that were incredibly unpopular and shitty. But like if
former WCW
right.
World Heavyweight Champion.
But if Vince Russo wants to say like, I've been in this business a long time, I've been at the top of the business, I know this and this, this is what you should do, this is what you should do. I'll listen. You don't have to take his advice. But like Coachman just like, well, I've been in the business. I was like, shut up.
Yeah,
I'm
good on all that.
So Coachman stinks. But that being said, they did press Tony Khan a little bit, and Tony did answer questions a little more direct. They addressed their former comments about one another, all that kind of stuff, which was cool. But I do have some points here that I thought, and there's a bunch of them actually. It was an hour long, nothing too crazy. It's funny to hear Vince Russo talk about how, he's gonna help AEW with this podcast. It's like, oh, come on. People who listen to this podcast know you, or watch AEW know you exist, and they listen or they don't. You're not surprising anybody here. But Tony was candid. I felt answered a lot of questions and had a good conversation with them. So Coachman does get Tony Khan to officially state that Jericho was a free agent. He was out of contract and shopping around. And we all kind of knew that, but it's nice to get actual confirmation because whatever was Tony was asked before, he was like, we would love to have Jericho back on TV. Such an important part of AEW. And that's sort of like not directly saying it. He does say here that he was in fact a free agent, only lending more credence to the fact that WWE offered him less money and a shitty deal. TK didn't say that, but clearly less money for a retirement program for a year run and get the fuck out of here, Hall of Fame. So, in my opinion. Mark Quinn did get hurt in that match against the Death Riders, which we know, and he will be out for months. So he mentioned that Isaiah Cassidy will be on his own on TV, whatever, using him a little bit, see what he does. Yeah, I'm good. I hand on my heart, swear to God to you, halfway through this podcast, Vince Russo pitches Tony Khan to give him Britt Baker for Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Should.
And says, he'll be like, bro, it'll help promote AEW, bro.
Should. Do
and he's like, I want her. He likes her, but like, something to do with her, because with Russo, every character on his television has a story. That was his hallmark. The opener through the main event all have some sort of drama and soap opera going on.
Good.
Were they good? Are they bad? It's Vince Russo. Yes and no.
Listen, if it gets Violent J and Shaggy 2'd Up on AEW television, let's make a trade.
Absolutely.
I want them to be on every major promotion in North American history.
Coachman bitches about how can Tony Khan have family pricing for his tickets, but also hardcore matches which aren't family friendly. And Tony Khan was like, Coachman, we've done these, but most of the time they're on pay-per-view. Yeah. The examples you're giving me are from pay-per-views. Like, not that we don't do hardcore on TV, but people have to understand if you're coming to a pay-per-view, it's going to be different. It's going to be different.
Use some common sense.
Right. So Russo. So the thing about Russo that I find endearing in like this guy is a ridiculous way is that everything Vince Russo says, he thinks he's the first person to ever say it.
Yeah, bro.
Like everything is profound, and if it's not profound, it's risky. Like maybe I shouldn't say this. So he goes, all right, Tony, because they keep resetting. There's a funny thing at the end I'll tell you about, but like, so they keep resetting, and Vince goes, bro, let me ask you this, bro. And Tony Khan's, what's up, Vince? Whatever. And there's always like, they're very polite. So it's like, oh, I'm so glad you asked. Like they do that back and forth. So Russo goes, this is risky. I'm just going to say it. Because I'm going to say it. I probably shouldn't.
Oh, boy.
WWE creative sucks, bro. And it's like, yeah, everybody's saying that, Vince. It's not profound, nor is it risky. They're not bringing you back. They're not bringing Coachman back.
No.
It's not profound or risky. Everyone kind of understands that their creative sucks right now, right? And then he tries to encourage Tony Khan to take more shots at WWE. And he's like, bro, when we were there, bro, we were taking shots at WWE. We were taking shots at WCW, whatever. And Tony was like, listen, I understand that position. I know that we've done that in the past. And he goes, but like, we're an established professional company now. I think we have a reputation and people know what we deliver. He's like, in the beginning, we're this rebel upstart. We gotta punch.
Yeah, of course.
And he's like, but now I don't really feel the need to,
Yeah.
And he's like, and he said, which is really funny. He goes, Vince Russo says, you know what? Actually, he goes, when you only mention the competition when they're bothering you, because if they're not bothering you, why mention them? He's like, there's no point. If they're not making you nervous, why bring them up? Yeah. And he goes, and you're not bringing up WWE. WWE's bringing you up a lot. And so they had that little conversation, which I thought was really nice. And Tony just said they have an established quality. And he sort of just saw the shift in his own strategy of like, yes, we're the challenger brand, but like, we're doing what we do and we do it well. Let that speak for itself. We don't need to punch at them anymore.
Yeah, it should have been like that for the longest time.
It should have been. And then it's funny, but now MJF shooting at TNA is not AEW sponsored, obviously, but they deserve it. They didn't talk about that here.
I think that's a little personal too, because now you're fucking with his business,
fucking with his money, his business,
his friends. Because him and Bronson are real good friends.
Right, the promotion he trained at, and they put out a thing. They'll still appear, but yeah. Look, so TK says that Meltzer told him to not go on this podcast.
Yeah.
He said because they badmouthed AEW in the past that he shouldn't go on. And Coachman says that Meltzer is a pimple on our ass and that we don't ever bring him up, which is a lie because they obviously do. In fact, Coachman's the one who brings him up here because TK says, you did bring him up. That's how this part of the conversation started. Because I didn't volunteer that. You brought up Meltzer, said you don't bring up Meltzer, and then said that he was bad. Which was very funny. And then Coachman said that Meltzer has never been backstage at a wrestling show, never involved. And TK's like, no, he absolutely has. You're wrong. Like, Meltzer's absolutely, you don't have to like him, but to not think that his brain is important to professional wrestling right now is silly. Said that Russo plays, he says, bro, I got this motivational clip that I play every time I need to get hyped up or in a good mood, bro. I'm going to play it for you now if that's okay. And he plays it, and it is an audio recording of Shad Khan giving the speech he gave backstage at the big AEW event.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
And they play it. It's just a clip from it. And Tony's laughing. And Tony says that he is not sure that his dad realized that he was doing the Terry Funk ECW speech to everybody.
It's true.
He's like, he has no idea, but that's what he was doing. And I thought that was really funny. And then Russo does bring up the past beef.
Yeah.
And says to Tony this is the one thing I don't think Tony should have done, but whatever. Russo says that he was mad. He's still kind of mad, but he's going to move past it because he thinks they're becoming good friends now. But that TK in an interview said that when Russo got to WCW, they had a hangnail, and Russo's solution was to cut off the whole arm.
Yeah, he's not wrong.
And TK walks it back.
Of course.
And I was like, you don't have to do what that wasn't. You weren't. They didn't fight. They weren't in that kind of era. And TK just said it's not fair in 2026 to be saying those things that he was early on and he didn't understand the what goes into the business behind the scenes as much as he does now when he said it, et cetera, et cetera. I don't think you could have walked it back. I think you could have just said, Vince, things are said. You've said not nice things about me, et cetera. And that would have been them moving beyond it. But whatever. So that's kind of the last conversation. Tony leaves. They said they might do it again. Vince Russo's like, I think we're really best buds and blah, blah, blah. And they had a lot of other stuff, but a lot of stuff we knew. And Coachman likes to chime in and go, we answered the real questions on this show kind of shit. He's really insufferable. But the funniest thing about the end of this show to me at the end is that Tony leaves and Vince Russo's like, I want to talk about something, bro. And he puts out this piece of paper and he says that Coach gave me a format before we started this interview of what and how we were going to talk about. And he said, because I quote, Coach can't trust Vinny Rue. And then he goes, but you're the one who blew the format the whole interview. He goes, I'm looking at this format going, okay, this starts and this part's next. He goes, and Vince Russo's like, and you blew the format. He goes, you give me this thing because you say I'm no good, and you blow the format, So that was funny. And then Coach said the reason why he does that is because Coach is a trained interviewer.
Oh, okay.
And that the format was not for himself. He doesn't need to follow a format because he's a trained interviewer. Oh. But Vince Russo doesn't know what he's doing, so he needed to follow a format. So yeah. But I did like it. I liked hearing TK a little more candid than I think we usually see him. Because a lot of times he's ducking or, vague answers, and I get why. And not that he gave any bombshells here or anything, but I thought it was a good interview and a friendly talk between quote-unquote competing wrestling promoters. That's it from Vince Russo's brain, I think. They're not competing otherwise. But Tony does say he really does like the show and this, that, and the other thing, and whatever. So let's trade some talent. Like you said, let's get the Juggalos.
Sure.
Let's have AEW come to Stroudsburg to see ICP at the Sherman Theater when they're playing in a couple months that Brett's going to. And then
right.
And then I'm not going by myself.
Oh, yes, you are. It's 7 foot in there. No thanks.
Whoop, whoop. But yeah, I thought it was cool. I liked it. Any more than that, or if I didn't, when I got frustrated with the Coachman, really bad, he was really grating on me. When I looked, if it was anything longer than the half hour that was left in the podcast or so, I would have stopped. But I was like, okay, I can get through this because I like hearing Tony. I like hearing what Tony has to say. And it was just cool to hear him talk about that kind of stuff. So I like that. So check it out if you can handle Coachman, I would say.
I cannot.
Okay.
No thanks. Well, let's see. You got anything else in the news?
That's it. That segment toasted. Done.
All right.
Long enough the way it is.
All right. Well, we could talk about wrestling that we were at this weekend.
Yeah, we can.
Friday and Saturday from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania.
Yes.
The R.O. Inspector U.S. Squash Center and Hall of Fame. On the beautiful campus of Drexel University.
Home of the Owls.
That's right, baby. Power Pro Lucha held their anniversario weekend. Listen, these shows are a fucking blast. Mm-hmm. They're a lot of fun, man.
For sure.
We both agreed night 2 was better than night 1.
Yes.
The main event of night 1, though, was a fucking rocker.
Yeah.
Shout out to Gummy Boar.
Yep.
Always delivering. Always making the kids happy. Making all the children smile. Yeah. And selling out merch.
Yep.
A lot of fun, though, man.
Always good.
We got to see some people that are WWE ID'd. Mm-hmm. Which,
sure,
boy, one of them certainly making the rounds online right now.
Yep.
But no, dude, I always have fun at these shows.
Great time.
A lot of fun.
They are. We got the Prodigy Cup stuff this time around, so it was a bunch of 4-ways and then singles, and then the second night had the finals. Junie Underwood won that. Spoilers for everybody who hasn't seen the show yet. Great for him, I guess. Not great for me, but great for him.
Womp womp.
But I will say the finals was good. There's not a match on the Saturday show that I didn't like, including his. So so that's the best praise I can give him is that I watched the entire match of his and I didn't hate it.
There you go.
So I don't know if that's growth by him or growth by me. I'm going to say growth by me. I think Don Freeze the first night was a standout in his 4-way.
Yep, I agree.
We saw him at Seek, so we're talking about him a little bit. Shocked a lot of people, I think. As soon as that dude does like his first flip, you're like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Like Ninja Mac, not as good, obviously not as like versatile as Ninja Mac. Ninja Mac was a psychopath, but like that sort of same breakout. Like you look at a guy and you're like, what's this guy gonna do? And then he's doing flips and shit. And you're like, oh,
yeah, you don't think it's gonna happen?
Cool. Flying Ryan getting a ton of showings there. They really like that kid. I mean, we saw him; he was doing dark matches all the way up through. So like he's putting it together a little bit. Very young in the business. I think other than Sky to Hollow Wicked, a little clunky. It's fine. It is what it is. Second night match much better. I think just because kind of getting a feel on what Sky can still do after the days off, the months, the years off.
So I forgot to bring this up to you and Joe the other night in a chat.
Yeah,
I was talking to Eric Cannon. And somebody brought up like him, like how he wrestled Punk before, and I was just like, oh yeah, I'm like I remember you from like back in like Chikara days and stuff, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm like Hollow Wicked just worked Skyda, and he was like, what the fuck? He's like, where did this happen at? I shouted out Power Pro Lucha to him and stuff. He's like, I'm gonna definitely have to check that out. There's like some other people in the chat were just like, you bring up Chikara? Who are you? Like
that's funny.
I was just like, whatever. And like we have to know each other, and he messaged me on the side, and I don't remember who it is, but I guess whatever.
That's funny.
But yeah, the spirit lives on.
Sure.
But I was definitely plugging Power Pro Lucha, just being like, hey, everybody, check this shit out.
Yeah.
Please.
Yeah, it's always good. Harleen Lopez and Amira.
Match rocked,
that was like the second best match of night one. Amira looks good on night 2 as well. And I saw that she is on the Marvelous show in Vegas. So,
so
that's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah. She was like the one that really impressed me the most because like I didn't know her. I didn't know who she was, didn't know much about her. So like watched her wrestle, I was like, oh, that's like she's the one. She's good. Like that was the impressive one. Obviously, I know Gummy Board is gonna be awesome and all that, but like as a standout of somebody I didn't know, Amira for me this weekend. But yeah, night one was cool. Night 2 better. We got our sandwich night 2.
Oh,
thank God.
That fucking sandwich.
But we got the Haas match that night too was really good.
Yeah, that was sick.
Big Calix, Bojack, Devontae's, and Mikey Banker.
Yep.
Shay McCoy versus Amira versus Notorious Mimi. Notorious Mimi catching some unwarranted strays this week. She did fine. She WWID'd as well. So
did her name change too?
I don't know. Well, she was there. What was her name before? Because I thought she was there before, but who knows?
Idea.
Who actually knows?
I do not watch Evolve, my friend.
Yep, me either. But yeah, and then we got the big old 4-way tag with some Bill Goldbergler action, which was a lot of fun, and Thick Party. I like Thick Party. And the main event, the big 5-on-5. Was that what it was?
Yeah.
5-on-5 was fun. Craziness. People jumping off of people.
Fuck yeah.
People taking kicks and punches and cool fun stuff. So Power Pro's always good. Check it out. It's hard to get a ticket.
It really
buy
is.
them early.
If you want a ticket, their next show is May 30th,
yes.
I believe. Coming to you live from Albertus,
yes, Albertus,
PA. Lehigh Valley. So
Power Pro's Bizarre Adventure.
Yeah.
And the only thing I remember is that Joey Janela's going to be on it.
Yeah, Joey's on it. There's no show for June, but then there is one on July 26th would be their next show, back down in Philly, which is a Sunday. So, everybody, yeah, definitely check out Power Pro Lucha if you're able to. Shows are a lot of fun. Shows are tight. You get you in. We have some wrestling. We get you out. It's a good time, man.
Yeah.
I like going.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
Thank you to Diamond Joe for
Absolutely. Always.
your camaraderie this weekend.
Yes,
it's always,
for sure.
Always a good time, my friend.
100%.
That leads me to the first question that we have, though.
Ooh.
And it is from Mr. Marcus.
Oh, okay. I know that guy.
Marcus. This is Marcus's song. Marcus. This is Marcus's song. Marcus. Something Paramore. This guy fucking rocks. Marcus. It's Marcus. That's
Marcus?
right. Marcus asks, what's the worst match you've seen live? Love you. Marcus, my dear friend. Worst match I've ever seen live. We just talked about it not long ago.
Okay.
From Chikara's, was it the 13th hat? Mm-hmm. Ophidian versus, was it Huracan? The match that never fucking ended. It went on like a half hour.
Yeah.
I hate that match.
That's funny.
With a burning passion.
Yeah.
I've talked to other people that were there who also said it was dog shit. It was awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that match fucking sucks.
Yeah.
It sucks so bad. It's not even the main event of the show.
Yeah.
Oh, and it was seriously, I think it went like a half hour.
Yeah.
Ugh. That was miserable.
I mean, I don't have a memory like that. I don't remember the good matches I saw live, really. But I've seen enough Mean Mark Mest and the Cremator and the Rockin' Rebel, may he rest in piss, and so many other people. So, like, I've seen so much bad wrestling. I don't know.
I'll tell you, probably one of the worst, like, big-time matches I saw for a big company.
Yeah.
I want to say it was SummerSlam 16. Mm-hmm. I think it was Ambrose versus Ziggler for the world title. And that match fucking stunk.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Okay.
Negative chemistry.
Yeah.
It just, it was so fucking awful. But yeah, I'm going with Ophidian versus Huracan.
Okay.
Ugh. It fucking sucked.
Nice.
Oh, it was so bad.
There you go.
Thank you, Marcus.
Thank you, Marcus.
Curious what you're. I'm sure you have a few under your cap there, pal.
Right.
All right. You got anything else? You want to talk some wrestling?
No, let's get into wrestling.
Well,
not much to talk about this week.
All we have is Dynamite.
It is. That's true.
For the States, because Collision was on Thursday last week.
Right. It was double colliders.
A little reprieve there. So, once again, I love the way that the show opens up.
To go home for the pay-per-view.
Yeah. I love the way the show opens up. United Empire and fucking the Death Riders brawl.
Yeah.
I love how it just starts out. It's Moxley and Ospreay brawling. And I've been hammering it home whenever they see each other, and it should be hands.
Yeah.
And that's all it's been, and I fucking love it. Death Riders get the better of Ospreay. An SUV pulls up, out jumps Alex Windsor and the United Empire, and they just fucking brawl all throughout the backstage, and it rocks. Hot start to the show.
Yeah.
Makes me very happy.
Yeah. I love seeing Hanare. He's a crazy person. So, yeah.
Yeah, it rocked.
It rocked. Lots of people saying, like, oh, I didn't know that UE was the Reservoir Dogs or whatever. Come on, people. It's a black suit. Let it go.
Knock it off.
Other people wear black suits.
I was a little upset that Great O'Con wasn't there, though.
For an AEW audience, I think they picked the right people.
Come on, Great O'Con's been on TV there before.
He has been.
Him and Jeff Cobb.
Yes.
Jake
sorry,
Lee's
who?
not there, so I'm happy.
Who's Jeff Cobb?
No, he's just he's resting somewhere
Oh,
right
okay.
now.
But yeah, I think they picked like the fast, exciting crew.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
So it works. But you like you said, no Jake Lee, thank God.
Yeah.
Oh,
So you
thank
could have had Wheeler in that match last night.
Yeah,
There would have been your Great O'Con match.
well, that's true.
Fuck yeah, Great O'Con.
Could have done Twin Magic with them, the beards and the bald heads.
I agree. So this got announced before the show, but then they make it official on the show.
Yeah.
Kyle Fletcher is officially hurt. And he's going to be out for months.
Yeah.
And he relinquishes the TNT title.
He does.
And I am fucking pissed.
Yeah. I don't. If you look at the run sheet and you're teamed with Mark Davis, and poor Mark Davis, but like your stomach must flip. Yeah. Like heart sinks.
Yeah. What a fucking bummer, dude.
Yeah.
I love Kyle. I make no bones about that on the show. I think he's fucking phenomenal. And now for him to be hurt enough to where he's going to be out for months, that's a problem.
It is.
That's a big loss.
They haven't said anything surgery, so maybe they're keeping it hush-hush. We don't know. Maybe it's just some rehab. Who knows? But yeah, it's a big bummer there. TV. Tony Khan did say that in the presser too. Like, this ruins most of my plans.
Absolutely, it does.
So
it fucking sucks.
Yeah,
I love Kyle Fletcher.
Yep, one of the bright spots for sure.
Yeah. So they announced on the pay-per-view the Casino Gauntlet will be for the TNT title.
Yeah.
More on that later.
And I like that Callis, because Callis in this promo, because they vacate the title, Callis has his promo, and he says he has a pivot that'll blow our minds. And he says that, did it matter if Jordan and Pippen got along?
Yeah.
And then he said Kyle Fletcher strong, which is hilarious. And I was like, oh my God, make the bracelets or put on a t-shirt. And I was like, oh, people might get really mad at that. Like they might not get the joke.
Yeah.
Out of context, it's rough. So I get it.
Didn't they do that for Roddy though with the neck?
They did do Roddy Strong.
Strong.
Neck Strong, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
And that's because he's Roddy Strong, so you can write it up there.
Yeah. I get what you're saying.
Yeah, it was the same joke,
but some people might get a little
like not understand that he's a heel character doing heel things, and then people So
So this leads to the Don Callis family going up against Jungle Jack Perry, Darby Allin, and Bandito.
Yes.
Bandito stepping in for Brody. They're in Canada, so the visa issue is different up there.
Guess so.
It is for the States, I'd imagine.
Clearly.
Don Callis family. This was Takeshita and Mark Davis.
Yeah.
And why can't I remember who else? Because it was a man-ass man team. Who else was on this?
It was... Oh, no, it wasn't Okada, was it?
No.
Mark Davis...
Takeshita. Oh, Andrade,
right.
Because Andrade wanted nothing to do with the match at first.
Oh, that's right, because he leaves. That's why you don't remember. Fucking boring. He leaves and comes back. Yeah.
And Darby's like, "You're Don Callis' little bitch."
Yeah. Says it twice.
You're a little bitch. Yeah, I said it twice. Still not good.
No.
Yeah. Darbs, dude.
Yeah.
Decent, fun little brawl.
Yeah. The Chaos Theory by Take to Darby on the ramp.
That was
awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Darby misses the table entirely when they throw him.
Sure does.
Entirely.
Yeah.
Which is kind of nice because Darby's been annoying the last couple of weeks. Still doesn't make any fucking sense to me.
Yeah.
So, let's just watch him get beat up. That's what he does best. And then I don't think this was like a tornado tag or anything, but Aubrey sure didn't give a shit about the rules in this one. No. Particularly at the end, Davis tags out and just stays in. Yeah. Just stands in the corner while she counts a pin. Really bizarre behavior, but fine, whatever. I'm not going to be one of those people. I still like Aubrey. But yeah, fun little match that becomes a big brawl post-match.
Yeah, Okada runs out, and him and Takeshita keep trying to one-up each other by stomping out other guys, and then they start throwing forearms at each other, and I like when Takeshita got taken out by a dive by one of the Rascals, and Okada just runs over and starts flipping him off. That was actually very funny.
Yeah, the Bucks are out too.
And then Okada gets taken out, and they do the deal backstage later in the show where they announce it's going to be Okada and Takeshita versus the Bucks at the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
As they talk about the Jordan Pippen thing or whatever.
Yeah.
And Okada's like, I'm Jordan, you're Pippen.
You're Pippen.
And I love they just get pulled apart again.
Yeah.
And Callis is just yelling, for Kyle Fletcher!
Yeah.
That was...
It's really funny.
I enjoyed that quite a bit.
Yeah.
Something else I enjoyed quite a bit. Willow Nightingale.
Yes.
Going up against the returning Queen Aminata.
Yes.
So last week, if you listen to the show, we talked about what could challenge next for Willow. And it's Queen Aminata, literally right after we stopped recording. The graphic came out that Queen Aminata was challenging.
Sure did.
So happy to see her back in the ring.
Yep.
Match is good.
Hot start, good match. I liked it.
Crowd, not super into it. They needed help throughout the night.
Yeah.
Hey, maybe, I don't know, certain places in Canada, you just don't run.
Yeah.
Yeah, though. I mean, match was good.
I liked it a lot.
Good to see Emanata back. Listen, yeah, it's going to take a little time, no doubt.
Sure. But
she hasn't wrestled in 5 months.
She was laying her shit in.
Yeah.
You know, she's got head neck issues. She's probably learning how to bump a little different, work around it a little different. But I thought she looked good. I was happy to see her. And I thought her and Willow laying their shit in.
Yeah, then Sheeta in the crowd, too. So,
yeah.
wondering where that's going to go.
I don't know.
But yeah, I'm fine. I'm for it. Willow wins.
They were both a little gassed at the finish for the Dr. Bomb, but it just made the Dr. Bomb look like a fucking high-angle death one, so it was awesome. It was just boom, down. It was awesome.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, it was good, though. So we'll see what Willow does in the future, but I don't think she has a match on the pay-per-view.
They're not going to have... There's not going to be... Oh, Thekla has a match. Yeah. Maybe. I saw a report about her today, but it was bullshit. Somebody tried to make up that she showed up drunk this week and is in trouble backstage.
I hope she did. Fuck it, I'd give her a raise.
Right.
She rules.
Yeah.
So, Chris Jericho.
Chris Jericho?
Or
Jericho.
Just Jericho.
Just Jericho. They don't know either.
Jimmy Jack Jericho.
Yeah.
He's out in the ring. Mm-hmm. And Ricochet's out in the ring afterwards.
Yes.
And the list is back, huh?
Jericho's big thing... I haven't done this in 10 years.
Yeah.
You just made the list. And I was like, really? The man who says he constantly reinvents himself and comes up with a new gimmick and blah, blah, blah.
Jericho versus Ricochet at the pay-per-view, huh?
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think Ricochet probably regrets opening his dumb fucking mouth on the internet. I know we had the conversation and was like, well, let's give Jericho's one of the best ever. Let's, legit, let's give him time. Let's see what he does. And he's in really good shape, whatever. And then this was the second week and it's just like, oh, the list again. Okay. Great. Cool. Whatever.
This confirms Jimmy Jacobs is backstage in AEW.
Right. But then maybe he won't do it again. Maybe it was just for this one off because he seems to be aimless. But, I don't know if their strategy is like, we'll just have Ricochet bump like crazy around him to make him look better.
Yeah.
Or Ricochet needs to be humbled by a guy who's going to very clearly blow the finish so that nobody can ever replay it again if he loses. He's probably not going to lose.
Yeah.
I don't see Jericho losing in his return match, but who knows?
Yeah.
And he has a multi-year contract he signed with AEW.
Multi-year. That's scary.
Multi-year.
All right. What do we got next? Oh, Tomato Ciampa.
Yes.
Versus Massacre Dorada. I thought this was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Again, it was like, oh, okay, Ciampa's been having good matches on Collision. Mm-hmm. Let's bump him over to Dynamite and see if he can still do it. And he does. Him and Dorada had really good chemistry.
And this was for the first entrant in the now vacated TNT title.
Yes.
Is it Gauntlet?
The Casino Gauntlet.
The Casino Gauntlet, okay.
So watching this match, I was like, okay, the obvious answer seems to go put the belt on Ciampa. He only had that tiny little short run.
Right.
Put on somebody like Dorada.
Yeah.
Put on somebody like Ace Austin.
Put it on somebody
who,
that can
really needs it. Ciampa don't need it.
No.
Not a TNT belt.
Yeah.
He doesn't need it.
And somebody like Dorada or other people, like, put it on somebody that can have a banger 6-minute match on TV.
Yeah.
That you don't need a story for, just Dorada versus whoever, whatever, fast paced. Not that Ciampa can't do this, but his style is a slower, more methodical kind of wrestler these days. So, like, put somebody flashier on there, like a luchador or whatever. So you can just, if you need to, just quick 6 minutes for the belt, that'll be fine. 6-8 minutes, just do that.
Yeah.
Much easier for a guy like Dorada or, whoever, Commander, one of those the guys that can just immediately start with the flippy stuff and get people going.
I like to
like somebody who can get in there and do a TNA 2005 match,
Boy, that's oddly specific.
Mm-hmm.
I'd really like Dorada to have that, though.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
I think it'd be nice.
Yeah.
He's got the dual contract.
Right, showing out.
Let's reward him a little bit.
Yeah. You know what? Speaking of dual contracts, we didn't talk about this in the news, but look, Catalina is gone from CMLL.
Okay.
Do you remember her?
Nope.
You don't remember look, Catalina?
Nope.
So Catalina, we saw her wrestle a few times. So she apparently got upset at CMLL's booking, and so she's going to AAA.
Oh, okay. So she's gonna go to.
You remember? We saw her wrestle a couple times. We watched her on TV.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
I think she might have even been in an
her.
AEW match.
Yeah. Okay.
But
I remember her. All right. Well.
Yeah, she does like the pink hair thing. So
Okay. Yeah.
So she's young, but she apparently got upset with CMLL and is now going to AAA.
Hey, do what you got to do.
Yeah,
That's where I'm at.
I mean, if, you're a Mexican wrestler, you want to get to a big company. CMLL could be your lifeline to AEW. You don't want to go there. AAA is your lifeline to WWE. Purgatory. Yeah. So, wrestling hell. But
so backstage, the dogs, they beat the shit out of Orange Cassidy and Roderick Strong.
Was that Roddy? I was like, who is this? I couldn't tell.
Yeah, they beat the shit out of him. And they basically say like they're coming for the trios titles.
Yeah.
So that's on Collision.
Yeah.
This Saturday, which I did not read the spoilers for yet.
Oh yeah, I didn't even think to because
Yeah, so that'll be interesting.
Yeah.
So those three against Jet Speed and Mystico.
Yes.
Should be good.
Yeah, it'll be good. That's the thing with this pay-per-view is like the build. There's not a lot of build. Not a lot of like. There's some story, but not a ton. But the matches are going to be good. It's the AEW formula.
Yeah.
The matchmaking is on point.
It is what it is. Yeah, I understand, like, it may not be the best, but, like, come on. What are we doing?
Matchmaking's always on point.
Tekla.
Yes.
I think she says she's going to fuck the announcer.
She says she's going to take Lexi out for a nice night, dinner, wine, whatever, and then break all of her fingers.
All right, well.
I don't know if she's offering that deal to everybody.
Listen,
I'll take it if she's buying.
I'm down.
And then she says Jamie Hayter's the dumbest bitch alive.
Yeah.
But when she's done with her at the pay-per-view, she's going to be the dumbest bitch dead.
It's fucking good. Tekla, I love you. Oh, you little fucking freak.
Yep.
Well, that leads me into another question.
Oh, okay.
From one Mr. Tool Man.
And now the Tim Taylor question of the week.
All right. Tim says, Happy Dynasty weekend, boys. I gotta admit, one of the coolest things in wrestling right now to me is Tekla cutting promos.
Okay.
So across all the wrestling you guys watch, what are your top 5 coolest things done in wrestling today?
Just today, just Thursday? Not much. I didn't watch any wrestling today, Tim.
Did I watch it? No, I didn't watch any wrestling today.
All right, let's see. What cool things from current people in wrestling? When Hollowicked used the trios trophy
motherfucker
as a machine gun and dropped elbows on it, that's pretty great.
It has a guitar.
Yeah, it has a guitar.
And he pile drove the trophy.
That's pretty cool.
I could just watch that on a loop.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yuta Weiss circling Oscar while doing the middle finger in the air.
Yeah.
That's another one.
Yuta Weiss is pretty cool.
I love that.
MJF lashing out at TNA is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like how he did a worked one and included bought in, and then now he has to do real ones because they did pull the match and shit. That's really uncool by TNA, but it's really cool by Max.
Cool by Max.
What else is just really cool? Willow Nightingale winning with the backslide is really cool.
Into that. That's cool.
That's a cool thing.
Let's see. Brody King doing very positive things for people.
Yes. Brody King, totally cool.
That is a very cool thing to me.
And I'll give one. It's a spoiler for later, but I'll leave you waiting. There's a really cool entrant in the Best of the Super Juniors this year.
Yeah, there is.
Yeah, there's a really cool guy they put in it this year. And it's going to be written. Yeah, Nick Wayne. Don't spoil it.
Master Watto?
Yes, Master Watto's back, everybody.
Thank God.
Thank God. Our national nightmare is over.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know, dude. There's a lot of cool
I don't know if
shit
that was
going
5,
on.
Tim.
Yeah,
I don't know. I'm not beholden to your math. Yeah. But there you go.
Was it Big E that used to do the 5 count in NXT?
Yeah.
I remember that. That was cool. 3 ain't enough, man. I need 5. I miss Big E.
Yeah. Big E was awesome.
Yeah.
What else
Big
is
E
cool?
was cool as fuck.
Yeah. I'll tell you. Can I squeeze in here with a not cool thing? Because we didn't cover this in news. The Chicago, the Berwyn Hall.
Berwyn Eagles Club.
Is no longer holding wrestling because
that whole bullshit.
Apparently the stabbing was bullshit. It's just a reason to beat up that fan because they're scumbags. And caused so much drama that one of the sort of more storied indie venues in Chicago and the country that people are saying was like affordable and easy will no longer run wrestling shows because a couple of idiots made up a stabbing story so that they could beat a guy up they didn't like.
Deathmatch Ghouls, baby.
Yeah. I saw who owned that promotion supposedly, and I was like, yeah, that's real smart.
Deathmatch Ghouls.
Yes. So there you go.
Can never get enough.
Yep. So we got everybody's think pieces on that. Lauderdale, this one and that one, all writing about how shitty it is and whatever. And it is. It sucks. It's stupid. Don't make that shit up. It's so stupid. You dummies. Fucking dumbass wrestlers.
Yeah.
But yeah, so that's an uncool thing, Tim. There you go. Five goodies and one baddie. How's that?
5 baddies.
That do it for you, Tim?
That does it for me.
All right.
Tim, thank you so much, pal.
Thanks,
I know
Tim.
you're going to be watching. Go listen to Final Wrestling Place this past week. It was Tim and young sweet Ed.
Yep.
My young
Talking
sweet,
cookies.
My young sweet boy Ed. FTR with Christian and Edge.
Yep.
They pilmanized Christian's arm.
They do.
All right.
Did you see the picture backstage of Edge and Christian with Daniel?
David.
David.
His name is David.
I don't know. Was Daniel the other one?
Yeah.
Whoops.
Yep. So never mind.
Christian, you just you see Christian holding it, biting his tongue.
I did like when Christian said that he fucked both of FTR's mothers.
Yep.
He's like, don't get it twisted.
Yeah.
I banged your mothers.
Yep, absolutely. And Big Stokes spears Christian.
Dude, Christian's lucky he's alive.
It's true.
Tore that motherfucker in half.
Absolutely.
And Roppongi Vice was involved.
Yeah, Roppongi Vice was there because because somebody's got to take the fall in the 3-way, I guess.
It's not a 3-way.
It's not?
No.
Then what is it?
It's just 1-on-1.
Oh.
Or 2-on-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's weird. I thought Roppongi Vice was also in the match.
Mm-mm.
Oh. Why?
I don't know.
Rocky's office. I guess that's why.
Yeah, it wasn't. Oh, so last week wasn't Christian Edge they were looking for?
Yeah, and they beat him
FTR.
up.
Well,
So it's just revenge. It was just revenge. They didn't get put in the match. They're just gonna fuck with him.
Yeah.
All right. I guess.
Cool, man.
Whatever. FTR, Edge and Christian will be fun.
It should be.
It'll be fun.
Main event in a Canadian
hold on.
chaos match.
Hold on. We got a Darby promo, and it's important because Darby just cares too much, Brett. That's why he does the things. That his problem is that if what was all that he did, what was all the blood and the bruises and the broken bones? Why did he climb Mount Everest, Brett? He didn't say that part. I added that in. If he's not going to be world champion, I can answer that a million times. But he does it because he cares way too much. It's not because he doesn't care about his own health. It's that he cares way too much.
Oh my god!
And that's why he needs to be world champion in the middle of all the other stories of people more compelling and actually wrestling to become world champion.
The ones that are very more I want to see the matchups more than Darby.
Darby cares too much, Brett. Just remember that. God damn it. He cares a lot. There you go.
There we are.
All right. Now the main event.
Yes.
Chaos in Canada.
Yeah, the United Empire versus the Death Riders. Mm-hmm. This was fucking awesome.
I loved it.
It was just, it was chaotic.
Yep.
It was as advertised.
Yep.
All the table spots were great.
Yep. Even the one that didn't break twice.
Dude, I'll tell you what. Francesco Akira might have got himself the most over in this match.
Yeah.
Him and Henare.
So the funny thing is that if I was to swap anybody out, it'd be Akira, just because I don't watch him that much. He's not my dude. He's a cruiserweight guy, whatever. But he showed out in these things. He really was like, "Nah, I'm gonna fucking do this."
Diving off ladders,
Yeah.
stepping up to Moxley, getting fucking murdered.
Yeah.
Trying to dive through Garcia through the table twice on the outside.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, this was a lot of fun.
It was awesome.
I liked it a lot.
I feel like they did that big one a month and a half ago, whatever it was, with the Bucks, where it was just fucking craziness.
Yeah.
And they were like, well, that worked. Let's keep cranking these out.
Do it.
We don't have a defined main event. Let's just crank these out with a bunch of people that have storylines going. Yeah, I mean, granted, this is obviously one storyline, but they've mismatched teams together because they've done it a few times since the big one that really was probably the best time they'd ever done that sort of big time schmaz thing. But yeah, Akira's dive off the ladder. Claudio reminding everyone that I think he's the strongest man in the world.
Oh, that catching suplex.
Insane.
Yeah, that was
he
nuts.
catches a suplex, walks you around the ring just to put you through a table.
Yeah, that was real cool.
Stopping the stairs bump a bunch of times. Just great. Akira powerbomb, I am the table, splash, I'm still the table.
I love the I am the table.
Yeah. just to finish the hidden blade through the table, like propped up in the corner. Like this was just fun and chaos, like you said, like it's titled.
Dude, fucking Newman calling for Ospreay to break Moxley's neck.
Yep.
Do it.
Yeah.
And he was going for it. I was like, holy shit, we're gonna do this right here.
Yep.
I can't wait for that match on the pay-per-view.
I think they're gonna go fucking banana.
Yeah, I really do.
And then it obviously leads into like whatever they're gonna do at Forbidden Door.
Who knows? But I'm excited for it. And then we end the show, which I was shocked by this. Massive overrun.
Yeah. Yeah, it's 20 minutes just
for a promo.
And Kenny in a suit.
Yeah, he looked good.
Yeah, that always looks good. It's just you usually don't see. Usually he's in gym shorts and a t-shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Kenny's in a suit. Cuts a promo about being, I never said I'm the best bout machine. Yeah. I never said I'm the god of pro wrestling. Right. You people did. Like I owe it to you people. We owe it to each other. Right. Kind of like not blabbering, but a little like long-winded.
Yeah.
And then Max comes out, and he's fucking firing on all cylinders right now, dude. Yeah. But I love like the mind games of Omega. Where he's just like, shake my hand. Mm-hmm. He's like, go ahead, come on, just shake my hand. Yeah. Because he knew Max was going to try to kick him in the balls. Mm-hmm. Kenny ducks it. V trigger lays out Max. It just says he's like, you're stupid. Mm-hmm. Right. I've been studying you. I know what you're going to do. God damn, the match is going to fucking rock. I think it's going to be so. Real good.
How do you feel about earlier in the night having them interview the doctor and be like, Kenny's cleared. I don't know what the problem, blah, blah, blah. Like, putting Doc Samson on TV.
Because they're going to work the belly during the match.
Of course. Even though Kenny in the promo was like, everybody talks about my belly, stop it.
I like that. He's like, oh, yeah, trust me. Every time I have a match, all these announcers do is talk about it. And I'm like, they do, don't they? They do. But it is an important.
He sells it like crazy.
Yeah, of course. Right. It's an important. There's not a lot of midsection work in wrestling anymore. It's either if you are working a limb, you don't work the belly.
He's the wrestling god. They keep pushing that back and forth. So it's like his Achilles heel. He has a weak spot.
Yeah,
it's the only thing you can exploit on him because otherwise he's the best in the world.
Yeah, I can't wait for this. I think it's gonna be so really fucking good, dude.
It's gonna be cool because like. It's just going to be like pure wrestling, quote unquote. Not, I don't mean like the title, I don't mean the style. I mean like we just saw Max in a fucking Texas death match. Like Kenny ain't doing that shit. We're wrestling. Like there's gonna be wrestling.
So I listened to the clip where Max called into that Busted Open show today, and he said something during that I wish he would have said last night. He's like, "What do you think? I'm a slouch in the ring?" He's like, "You're acting like I'm not a good wrestler."
Yeah.
He's like, "Yeah. I can talk." He goes, "But you don't think I can walk it?" He goes, "Best dog collar."
Max saying that?
Yeah, he goes, "Best dog collar match of all time. Best Iron Man match of all time. Best Texas Death match of all time." And he goes, "And I just turned 30."
Right.
And he goes, "You don't think I could wrestle?"
Yeah.
Like, who are you to underestimate me in the ring?
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I wish you would have said that last night. Right. But might have babyfaced him a little bit if he said that.
That's true. That's true.
Like, I think the fans would have been like, yeah, you're fucking right.
I mean, because we talk about that all the time. Like, Max, this is the best Max ever been to me.
Yeah.
But, like, and it makes sense 10 years you put it together, but, like, his in-ring work I've never questioned.
No.
Like, he's always delivered.
And that's where it was, like, with, like, Omega being like, you can't hold my fucking boot. You can't waste my boots, you know? And I wish, like, yeah, but again, would have might have babyfaced him if I would have said that a little bit, because if you watch the shows, you know Max is a fucking awesome worker. Mm-hmm. You can't deny it.
Right, incredible.
He really is. So
he always impresses me in the ring.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm excited for Dynasty on Sunday.
Yep.
Going to be a good fucking time, man.
Sure will be.
I am excited.
Yeah.
AEW pay-per-views always deliver.
Always.
So I'm very pumped.
Yes.
So, but
that's it. That's done. That's over with.
That's it. Done. Over with.
Right? That's all of America.
Yeah.
That's everything.
Yeah.
So we got to take a trip.
We're going to take a trip.
All right, we made it. Long flight, we made it.
We're here. We're in Japan.
We are. Uh-oh.
Before we go over what we need to go over,
okay.
Somebody does have a question.
Oh, do I have to play a song?
You do.
Whose song?
somebody who might have a 2-part question.
Oh, wow. I'm not prepared for this in the least.
이제 이번 주에 에드 코드 질문입니다.
Ed says, okay, why not? 2-part question time.
This week only.
Ed says, number 1, is Tony Khan finally doing something dope with Ring of Honor? Am I basing this off of 2 matches from a single TV taping? Yes. I don't know.
I don't know, Ed. I guess so, if you say so.
Ed, if you want to do a Ring of Honor breakdown every week,
Right.
you certainly can.
I like that they moved it to studio shows.
Yeah,
I think that's cool.
absolutely. It's smart.
Yeah, so maybe he is.
Yeah, I mean, if anything crosses our fucking
Yeah.
wire,
There was...
I think because what Daisuke Sasaki worked in.
Yeah.
Which is fucking wild.
Yeah, and there's some cool...
Was it TMDK versus Roppongi Vice
Yeah,
too?
and like Athena's working cool matches in
Yeah.
Vegas and stuff, so like maybe. I hope so. I want Ring of Honor to be cool, Ed.
I
and
want it
everyone.
to be a thing.
I want it to be cool. I don't know.
I just want it to be a thing.
Yep.
Please be a thing.
Yes.
Ed's second question.
Second question this week only, Ed.
Ever discover an old song or band that no one talks about anymore, but you really want to talk about, but you missed the boat on talking about that song or band entirely? Hall in 1945 by Neutral Milk Hotel is so dope. Sure. So what's a band that you like, either a song or band you feel you missed the boat on?
I mean,
And retroactively you're like, fuck, I wish I would have.
I've spent my entire life listening to music from before I was born, so it's hard.
Well, we'll say like current bands.
Yeah.
You know? Like a band that was around that you really feel you fucked up on.
Yeah. I probably, because I don't venture too far out from like the things I really like, I probably should have listened to Turnstile more before their big breakout. Not that I didn't listen to them, not that I didn't know who they were, but I wouldn't have called I wouldn't have went to see them. I wouldn't have called myself like a fan. Like I like them, but like you know what I mean.
Yeah. Like you weren't there at Nanticoke at
Nope.
West Side Park when
Nope.
they were playing in front of 200 people.
Right.
Yes.
But I do really like their newer records. No, the newest one's okay. The other one before that. So like, I probably should have gotten them a little bit more, but that's a pretty big one. Plus, then I could follow all the Brady Ebert stuff. That's insane. But
Oh, God damn it.
psychopaths. It was self-defense.
That's crazy.
Insane.
Hollywood Head's like, so what's going on with this? And he's like, who have what's happened?
Yeah.
Oh.
Claiming self-defense,
Yeah.
using a thing you can actively use to flee at high rates of speed if you're in danger is wild.
Self-defense.
Wild. Purely self-defense. Wild.
Yeah. Who's a band?
You listen to so much, so like that's
I know,
harder.
I do. Trying to think of like a hardcore band I started liking like after they disbanded.
Yeah.
But like maybe like see, I was still too young for like an American Nightmare.
Yeah.
I was too young for that.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Like I don't. That's a hard one.
Yeah,
because
well,
I don't really. Like you said,
Right.
I listen to a lot.
You listen to a lot. You're the guy like
And I
shows
get
me
into-
stuff. You show everybody stuff. So.
I get into a lot of like ground level shit. You know, like
Right. Yeah.
You know, it's hard because like I can't say like, oh, I wish I listened to like Cro-Mag's Best Wishes or whatever. Like they were already
gone. Right. That's the thing. That's like Michelle and I've been buying a lot of records lately, and I've been buying Faces records. It's Rod Stewart's band. And like I found, you learn when you listen to Faces records that all your favorite Rod Stewart songs are actually Faces songs. But like again, they were done a decade before I was born.
Yeah.
So like I'm listening to them a lot now.
Yeah.
But I don't need to talk to people about the Faces and Small Faces. Like
Yeah.
it's just sort of like, oh, this is a Faces song, not a Rod Stewart song solo.
Yeah. I have a fun story where I get to shame some of my friends for being dumb.
Okay.
For not like locking in.
Yeah.
The time when Power Trip played the Redwood Art Space.
Yeah.
And a lot of people were like, I don't know who this is. We're going to go down to Sheets to get some refreshments.
Oh, weird.
And I remember being like,
Yeah.
you guys are fucking up. Like, you guys are just fucking up.
Yeah.
And they self-admitted, like, yeah, we fucked up. It's like, guys, I'm telling you, like, I'm trying to fucking say it's Power Trip. You're going to love them. And they fucked up. And they went to Sheets to get drinks instead of watching Power Trip in a 150 cap.
Right. 150 if you're lucky.
Yeah, like, come on now.
Were they headlining?
No.
Oh,
No.
That's crazy.
Like, they had, like, I don't even think that, they didn't even have a full length out yet.
Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
Nice.
Man, I miss Redwood Art Space. I was thinking about that place the other day.
I never been.
I miss that place. That was a fun spot.
Yeah.
I remember seeing Harm's Way there.
Oh, yeah.
It's been
That's cool.
heavy on my mind this week.
Yeah.
I was seeing them there with Foundation.
Yeah.
Some of the best Not Till Death sets ever happened there.
Yeah.
There's actually, I think it might be in my memories today, where I do a part of a Not Till Death song at Redwood Art Space. Yeah.
Nice.
I remember Terror played there.
That's cool.
I mean, obviously, Title Fight played there.
Yeah.
The last show there was Ceremony.
That's cool.
Or just stage diving during Ceremony because I'm like, fuck
Yeah.
it. Ain't gonna ever do this again.
Yeah.
I miss that place. That was a cool fucking spot. It was away from everybody.
Yeah.
But everybody got to get their fucking hands in the bucket.
It's true.
I see a place doing here. I mean, I'm going off on a side tangent here a little bit, but what's one of the big problems with DIY spots in northeastern Pennsylvania? Somebody sees that it's making money, and somebody wants to jack the rent, or someone wants to get their fucking piece.
Right.
And unfortunately, I've seen so many fucking venues get killed by it, and it fucking sucks every fucking time.
Yep.
It's a bummer. Saw it happen with Backstage. Saw it happen with Redwood. I mean, it just sucks.
Yeah.
Jack the fucking rents, and people can't afford it anymore. And then the spaces just sit there fucking empty now. So
Sure is.
cool, guys. You guys did a real cool fucking thing by getting rid of an awesome DIY spots.
Yeah.
Rad. But
Yeah. And this, I'm sure it happens all over the place, but like I have that same sort of experience with the comic shop I worked at 20 years ago. It went out of business for a lot of reasons, but one of the reasons was the rent was going up and they didn't feel the people who acquired the company didn't feel it was worth it. And they used to talk to the landlord and he was like, nope, this is what that space is worth. Yeah. It's here. It's got a little parking lot. It's on Wyoming Avenue, blah, blah, blah. This is what the space is worth. And after that, he had like a penny savers place in there for maybe a year. Yep. And it's been empty or maybe occupied for 2 months total since then. In 20 years, it just sits there. Yeah. And the guy's dead. The guy who owned it, I went to high school with his son, and his son was a dickhead. So, yeah, I hold grudges.
I mean, dude, Redwood, it was up on fucking Jumper Road. Mm-hmm. And that little shopping plaza up there that was pretty much empty. Yeah. Nobody's there. Nobody's causing trouble.
Right.
It was fucking awesome. You could walk down the road a little bit into the little reservoir that was there. Yeah. I remember going swimming there. We'd fucking cook out behind the building. Yeah. Love that place. The place was fucking great. But,
Yep.
But I was been thinking about those times a lot lately. Yeah. So, but to answer your question, I don't have an answer. I don't know. Yeah. I consume so much music. Like, yeah. I don't think people understand.
No, that's like, if I miss something, I go to you. Like you give suggestions to everybody.
Dude, I really. And listen, I'm 36 years old, and I'm like, nope. I still need to know what's new. Yeah. I still need to know what's coming out. Who's the new bands? Who do I need to support? Go listen to Still Won't Break. Then we'll just drop on.
So I was going to say that too. Check out Still Won't Break. Yeah. On Bandcamp.
It's on Spotify.
It's on Spotify too. Yeah, that's right. I listened to it on Spotify. Yeah, of course I did.
If you haven't, go listen.
Still Won't Break. Check them out. And if for like a bigger band, if you're, you should have already been on board. But if you're not, those gates are closing real fast. But go listen to Haywire. They're blowing up. They're going to be huge. So
it's incredibly astonishing to see their rise. Yeah. The lead singer had a lot of good things to say this week. Yeah. Very
doing a lot of good things, seemingly the right way.
Yeah.
So.
Yep. Yeah.
Don't miss out. If you're gonna miss out on a band, don't miss out on them.
Yeah, because listen, like your drains are already blown up.
Yep.
Haywire's like the next one.
Yeah.
They relentlessly tour, man. Fuck,
yeah, because
relentless.
Military Gun's the next one to roll over the top because they just did that Tiny Desk concert.
Yeah, hey, Military Gun. Me and friend of the show, Erica, we bond over Military Gun.
Oh, yeah? There you
She
go.
likes Military Gun.
Nice.
She's like, that's like one of the first shows I've been to in forever, and I love them.
It's
Like, fuck yeah. So, all right, Ed, I can talk about music for literally hours. But thank you, Bobola.
yeah.
What we're going to talk about from Japan, though, is the New Japan Pro Wrestling Sakura Genesis show that happened over the weekend.
Indeed.
I only have 2.
Okay.
I know you said you have some more from
got
it.
a lot.
Okay.
And I also have to follow up because before my first match that I watched.
Attraction?
Huh?
You have to issue attraction?
No.
Okay.
They did a little video for the Best of Super Junior entrance.
Smart.
I'm not going to go over the whole list because
I thought you were.
I can.
You could. Yeah, why not?
I labeled the highlights because
It's not broken down into blocks.
it is.
Oh, it is already?
A block and B block.
Break it down then, brother.
Okay, all right. Let me find it then. Let me find it. Where would that be? NGPW 19. What is that?
72.com.
1972. All right, it should be there, right?
Should be. If they're worth a salt.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay, that's climax schedule. The first night of G1's in Chicago.
Yeah.
I guess that's smart, but
Well, that's when they did it years ago in Texas.
yeah. All right. We got the A block.
Mm-hmm.
So the way they did it on the show was like random, and I was like, "Oh my god, A block is terrible,
Oh boy.
terrible." But you won't get that opinion necessarily here because I can see it broken down. But all right, A block. Master Wado,
Nope.
Taguchi, yay!
Hey, all right, Taguchi.
So so the last 2 revealed for this block was this next guy and then the last guy in the list. So the next guy is Kosai Fujita.
Okay. Cool.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Great pick. Glad to
yeah.
get to watch
Yeah.
him Taguchi. That's going to be awesome. Then we got Robbie X.
Okay.
Whatever, fine.
Yeah, he's growing on me.
Francisco Akira.
I
Growing on me.
Me and Ed's favorite.
We get Doki.
Of course.
The Doki Choki. Teton.
Fuck yeah.
Also from CMLL, Valiente Jr.
Okay.
He was good. I liked him when he was
down
over
with
there
it.
before for Fantastic Mania. AEW's Nick Wayne.
Okay.
And what I think is the coolest and best entrance in this tournament,
Fuck yeah.
the last entrant in A block, is Jun Kasai.
Crazy. Absolutely crazy.
I hated the A block when they were announcing it, and I was like, well, at least I get Taguchi stuff. Like, I like a lot of guys, but I was like, at least I get to see Taguchi wrestle these matches. Then they announced Fujita. I was like, that's awesome. That's who should win the block. And then they announced Jun Kasai, and I was like, I get to watch Jun Kasai against Ryusuke Taguchi.
Sure do.
I don't know what Kasai, if Kasai's going to make everything a death match, if he's going to wrestle there. I have no idea. But him Taguchi is must-see entertainment.
Somebody's getting their butt sucked.
Something is happening. B block, which I feel is the much better block, barring 1 or 2 entrants. I think there's less bad here, but there's still some bad. Entrant number 1, El Desperado.
Okay,
of
cool.
course,
Great.
awesome. Shocking entrant number 2, Kushida.
Huh.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Thought that was cool that he's going to be back in a full-time Super
I'm
Junior
about it.
tournament. Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Super excited to watch Kushida
That's
wrestle
cool.
in all these matches.
Remember that match he had with, was it Fujita? That, like, weird, like, catch wrestling
Yeah.
match? Dude, that was fucking
Was. And you can watch when he wrestles for long enough, you can see how he does his elaborate comb over.
Fucking hair.
Just shave your head.
Go to Turkey.
Yo, it's fine, whatever. Like a Robbie X level, all right, whatever. Robbie Eagles.
Okay.
I like Robbie Eagles. The Bone Soldier himself, Taiji Ishimori.
Rocks.
Always in there, always
Fuck
going to be
yeah.
great. Your favorite wrestler, Jacob Austin Young. It's
Oh,
that
that
guy.
guy.
You've watched him once. I didn't watch him because I didn't want to watch a guy in New Japan named Jacob Austin Young.
Austin Young, yeah.
You said he was all right.
He's okay.
There you go.
He's okay.
Show. So Yo and Show in the
Show
same
and
block.
Yo, yeah.
But Show, House of Torture, bullshit, get out of here. The worst entrant in this one, and should not be involved, but somebody's got to lose every match. Yoshinobu Kanemaru.
Oh, good for him.
Listen,
Still hanging on.
legend.
All Japan legend.
But 2026, I don't
All
know.
Japan legend, brother.
From Dragon Gate, we get Hayo
Okay.
Which is funny because Dragon Gate was causing such a big deal about Dragon Dia going to New Japan.
Dragon Dia not in the tournament?
Dragon Dia not in the tournament.
That's silly.
And then the last entrant in the B block, DDT's representation, Daisuke Sasaki.
Okay.
So that's cool. Look, he's not my favorite dude, but I like that DDT is going to have someone on this stage. You know, like, you can't tell me that's not Takeshida's influence.
Yeah.
Let's get the DDT representation, the Super Juniors. So you got AEW represented, you got CMLL represented, you've got Freedoms, I guess, for Jun Kasai represented.
Yeah.
You got DDT, you got Dragon Gate, all represented.
Yeah.
And I like that. I think that's cool. I guess Kushida doesn't do TNA. I guess he hasn't done TNA in a long time. So there you go. That's A block and B block, the full blocks. I'm excited about Jun Kasai versus Taguchi. So Taguchi versus Jun Kasai. I don't know what else anybody can want out of this entire tournament. That is appointment viewing.
Fuck yeah, man, that rocks.
It could go 2 minutes. Taguchi could refuse to do it and run away. Who knows?
Yeah.
But appointment viewing when it happens.
Yeah.
So get ready for that one. But yeah, so that was cool that they did that they announced that there. Hyping it up. Some potential really cool matchups. So hopefully there's some more stuff than we normally cover on the Best of Super Juniors. For matches on the show.
Yes.
It's the only Japanese show we watched.
Yes.
I actually went back and watched, because I saw people talking about it, the 6-man tag of the United Empire which is Great Khan Hanare and Will Ospreay versus El Desperado, Tai Chi, and Yuya Yamura. Mm-hmm. Did you watch this?
I did not.
Okay. I went back to watch this because it's Ospreay's return to New Japan, and people were talking about how good Tai Chi was and how Tai Chi hates people. Tai Chi was doing his Quada stuff, Quada kicks, all that shit. It was good, not great, fine, fun. Good to see like the reaction to Will and everybody, and sort of having him with United Empire, because that leads into what happened when we already talked about on Dynamite and all that. So that was all the seeds being planted there for very quick growth. It was fine. It was good. I watched that after. Then I watched New Japan World Television Title match, Takeshita versus Shota Umino. Okay.
I strictly didn't watch it just because of the post-match stuff.
Okay. So, yeah. So Chase Owens comes out and challenges Take, and that's what's happening on the next show. That's insane to me. It is bananas. So here's my bigger problem, is because do you know the story that they're telling with this in New Japan?
Yeah, isn't it like somebody's like up on the apron or something? No. And
yeah, so that you get a mask guy, whatever. But that doesn't matter. It's just going to be fucking Sonata. It doesn't matter. So this goes to a time limit draw against Shooter.
Okay.
Because on commentary, they say Take can't win a match in 15 minutes.
Oh yeah, because he's a main event wrestler.
They said he won this title because of extra minutes. Yeah. He's never beaten anybody in 15 minutes.
I like that. That's a smart.
So this is a draw.
That's smart.
So he's like he can't do it. It's close, but he can't do it.
We can do it.
So he's going to keep the title. He doesn't have to.
I like that.
The time limit draw. He retains the title. You have to beat the TV champion in 15 minutes.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have to beat you. But if they go to a fucking time limit draw with Chase Owens, and you tell me that Takeshita can't beat Chase Owens in 15 minutes, there's a fucking problem.
Yeah.
There's a problem. I have a bit of a problem with it because
no, it's a problem.
Take was your IWGP champion, and Shooter isn't that level. Although Shooter looks better, he's in the long pink boys, all that. Take could have won this in 15 minutes. I think it's believable, but I get the story.
I don't. If they're pitching it that way, I don't mind.
But only against only against talent that has been at the top of the card.
Yeah.
And I'm booking ahead. Who knows what's going to happen? But that's the story they hammered on commentary. His next match for this title is against Chase Owens.
Oh my god!
Seems like they're going to want to continue that story, right? It seems like they're going to want to continue that so that eventually down the line he wins one and it's a big deal.
Beat him in 2 minutes.
It should be 2 minutes. Should not be. It should not go 10, let alone a 15-minute draw.
Shit.
Insane business, New Japan. I don't know what blackmail that fucking guy has, because he shows up in fucking sweatpants and cowboy boots. He sucks out loud. It is what it is. Match is fine. Otherwise, sort of, you could just tell they're working to the 15 minutes. So it doesn't really ever really get going. Last two. Tag team title match. Mm-hmm. The Knockout Brothers, which is Oscar and Yuto Ice, versus TMDK. Roy Oiwa versus Zack Sabre Jr.
Are you Ed?
Zack Sabre Jr.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Best match on the card? Probably.
Made my match of the year list.
Okay, good.
I fucking love this.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
I think it's better than their New Year's Dash match.
Okay.
That crowd behind Yuto Ice is like unbelievable. Mm-hmm. The crowd behind Rohei Oiwa is unbelievable.
Yeah.
Yeah. I loved Oiwa working the arm and the elbow of Yuto Ice.
Yeah.
It was so fucking smart.
Yep.
He hits like the dragon screw on the arm at one point, and like they say, like, oh, it popped out. I loved when Zach had Oscar twisted like a pretzel.
Yep.
And I'm thinking, oh fuck, he's gonna tap.
Yeah.
I love this. I
Yeah.
loved this.
Sabre wrestling like a dickhead, hard hitting.
Dude.
I love when he said Yuto getting his arm worked and he's slamming it off the corner trying to wake it
Loved
back up.
dude.
Awesome.
Oh, so fucking good.
Oiwa and Yuya are the two young guys that I think are the best right now. Very honestly.
Yeah, no doubt.
So like Zach and Oiwa as a tag team are amazing.
Yeah.
They're protecting the fuck out of the Bomba Clot knee. Like that's a one and done thing.
Love it. I love their finisher too, like the running tombstone with the kick to the head. It's fucking awesome.
The thing about this match for me was this is, I feel, the best Oscar has ever looked.
So great.
I'm not completely sold on him because he looks really good. He doesn't do a ton. Clearly, Yudo's the workhorse. He's there to do all the shit.
Yeah.
But like Oscar is wrestling bigger than he ever has, I feel, in this match.
Yeah.
Throwing big boots and making sure they connect. Like his stuff was tight and it was brutal, you know. So like this was the best I felt Oscar has ever looked, which I think really helped the match.
Yeah.
But like Sabre, that bell ring and Sabre just running and kicking everybody off the mat. I was just like,
awesome.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. When like I love Sabre, but like mean, motivated Sabre, like striking, kicking your head in Sabre is so fucking good.
Yeah.
So yeah, this match was really, really good. Really great tag match.
I loved it so much.
And the Knockout Brothers retain.
Oh my god, they were so fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, they were so goddamn awesome. And I love like the post match, like Henare and Okan come out to challenge. But then Bishamon, like they're challenging as well.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah.
I was texting Kevin Ford and I'm just like, I can't believe the tag scene in New Japan right now.
Yeah.
It's insane.
It's good.
What the fuck happened?
Yeah.
This was dead in the water before the Knockout Bros.
Yeah.
And they even kind of alluded to it on commentary too. They're like, yeah, before like this reign, it was like teams would win it, but there was no defenses, and they would just lose. And it's like, yeah, dude, Yuto Ice, Bumbleclot,
Incredible,
big up,
Yep.
Stay high,
stay high.
God damn, I love this match so much.
Good.
That leads us to the main event.
Oh, that was the post commentary. What Yuto Ice said, like, I love making money or whatever.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
He loves making money.
Very funny.
Main event though, for the IWGP World Heavyweight Championship. The challenger, Callum Newman, the winner of the New Japan Cup.
Yep.
Going up against the champion, Yota Tsuji.
Yes.
First of all, they brought back the fucking lineage video,
They did.
which made me so happy.
Yep.
Oh, I know when Joe and Adam were reviewing the Omega Okada matches, Joe was like, every company needs to steal that.
Yeah.
He goes, just the history. He goes, it's so fucking cool.
Yep.
And I'm happy they brought it back because now everything's combined.
Yeah.
And they officially recognize like the heavyweight champs or whatever.
I want WWE to do it just so that like Jinder Mahal will flash out. Like they'll be like, ooh, oh my god, look at that. Oh yeah, remember that guy? Jinder Mahal.
Yeah.
And I'll be like, yay, don't hit her the Jinder.
Yeah, they just have to black out when Benoit won it.
Yeah.
So, my friend,
Yes.
we got a new champ.
We do.
Callum Newman beats Yota Tsuji. Officially the youngest IWGP heavyweight champion of all time.
Yes.
I like the move.
I don't have a problem with it.
I really don't.
The match is really good.
Match is really
really
fucking
good.
It's really fucking good.
Like I actually went back and forth on what I liked better between this and the tag because like I really just shocking like, and I like Yota Tsuji. You know he's good, but he doesn't feel like the guy. I think they tried, but he didn't feel like the guy to me. Because going into this, I was like, I don't think it's time to take the title because it got spoiled. But like, I was like, I don't know that it was time. I was like, oh, this feels short for him. And I think New Japan is a little impatient trying to find the next guy, you know? But I don't have a problem with this decision because, 3-4 matches that I've watched that like seen Callum Newman really turn to be good because he's good. He looks good. I don't know if that's enough for me to be like, that's the dude. And I don't know that he is like when they kept going over the record books. They're like he passes Okada as the youngest here, and this guy is this and this, and I'm like I don't know if I don't see Callum Newman right now as a guy that we talk about in 20 years as being this guy that deserved all these. Oh my God, he's in the record books. Look at him do this. Like what a legend. But it's early. I don't have that kind of foresight. I've missed on people before. Yeah. But the match is really good, and he looks good. So, dude, and then he gets to show up on AEW with the fucking belt like a glory hound.
Boy, did that belt look good, though.
Yeah.
Oh. It's crazy how down we were.
He was awful. He was bad.
He was Will Cosplay.
He was Will Cosplay less than 6 months ago.
And he was just the guy who ran fast.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah. He's completely changed everything.
How he turned it around. Yeah. It's unbelievable. Mm-hmm. I like the risk by New Japan. I really do.
Right. I think like you're at a place right now where you don't have the guy necessarily.
Make a guy.
Try and make a guy.
Try it.
Right? I think Tsuji, how I feel about Tsuji's global run into this, I think they felt that maybe he wasn't the guy they thought he was going to be. Because we thought he was going to take over LIJ and supplant Naito and all that. Yeah. And that all kind of fell apart. That's not his fault. Yeah. But like, and he's good. He's talented as fuck wrestler.
Him and Andrade was fucking awesome.
He's a talented fucking wrestler. I'm not saying he's not, but like, the guy. Yeah. And Callum doesn't have that either, but you take the chance. It's New Japan. He can lose it on the next one. Will Ospreay had one defense.
Yeah.
Take the chance on the dude.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it. Because...
And you can tell the Ospreay him story.
There's been times where you feel like it's somebody's time in New Japan and they never pull the trigger.
Right. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. And like for him to just like, hey, he's probably been the most impressive person in this company so far this year. Pull it.
Yeah.
And they did.
Yeah.
And I'm all about it. I really do.
Yeah,
I think it's awesome.
Completely fine with it. Like I said, the match looked really. I can't complain. The match was good. It's not like he had a stinker and they put the belt on him. He rose to the fucking occasion.
Him hitting that double stomp to the outside. Yeah. That looked fucking brutal.
Yep. The curb stomp off the apron was awesome.
Yeah, dude. All the stuff with like Ospreay too, just being like, no, we ain't gonna win it like this. Mm-hmm. Like threatening with the chair and stuff. He's like, no, do it the right way.
Yeah. He throws the hell of a lariat. Newman does.
Yeah,
so
which we'll see what happens in the future.
I mean, they're clearly the world is building to Callum Newman, Will Ospreay.
Yeah.
Possibly for Ospreay becoming IWGP champion. Honestly.
Well, because Ospreay talked about it. He goes, "I never held that belt. I want that belt."
Right. So yeah, I'm not. At least right now in wrestling, I don't want to say that look at me, I've matured. I'm not saying that, but like I'm not particularly invested on who's a world champion anywhere right now, as long as the matches are good and what you're showing. But as long as you're giving me good TV, like I'm not particularly invested. Like because MJF's not my guy. I think he's having a really great run, but he's not my guy. I'm more bummed about Fletcher not being there. Like I want him to win it real bad. But like particularly in AEW, like if MJF has it, awesome. If Kenny wins it, awesome. If Ospreay wins it, awesome. If Swerve wins it again, awesome. If Andrade wins it, awesome.
So many people,
right? So like. In New Japan, it's similar, but in like I don't have a guy that's ready for it. Like they're not going to give it to Ishii, and I like all these other people, and like I think Callum even said like he wants to wrestle Ishii for it, but like, I don't have a guy that's ready for that title. I like Yuya and I like Yuya and Oiwa. I love, but they're not on that level. And I wouldn't have said Callum was going into this either, but he wins the New Japan Cup. But they lose Finlay. Clearly, they want to have sort of the heel. He's going to be turning heel Gaijin. But like the match rocked. He's been giving us good TV.
The match he had with Shooter too in the cup.
He delivered on this stage, so I can't complain about it.
At all.
It's good match into a thing. All right, cool. Let's see what he does. That's where I'm at, I guess.
Yeah.
Let's see what you do.
Yep.
Whoever wins the TNT title, let's see what you do.
Yeah.
Right? I know some people aren't going to do good. Like, I know that, like, Jack Perry winning the fucking Continental isn't going to be for me.
No.
And that's fine. You know, the most he's done is go to GCW with it. So like all right, let's see what you do, because I want New Japan to have their guy. If Callum Newman becomes their guy, I think that's awesome.
Yeah, I agree.
So let's see if he can do it.
I was happy that somebody he just turned it around so fast. Because
right.
I was very don't give a fuck about this guy.
Right. Yeah, not at all.
And now he's world champ, and I'm like,
and
good.
Right.
You know, like
it's gonna be real easy for him to get knocked off that pedestal on a one fuck up, because look what happened to Shooter.
Sure, yeah.
Fans and company, they were like, yeah, we got it.
Yeah.
Sure as fuck don't.
Then
put him in a diaper.
You have the post-match stuff with Tsuji getting attacked by a hooded figure.
Yes.
Turns out to be Gabe Kidd.
Yes.
And the crowd goes nuts when he takes the hood off.
Yep.
And then they start to boo him when he unzips it, and he's wearing an AEW shirt. Yeah. So I don't know what the fuck's gonna go on there.
So he I don't know if he said in the camera or the promo afterwards. He's like, "That's right, we're in AEW's invading New Japan. We're coming." And I was like, "Is this the right guy to be leading the AEW invasion of New Japan? Because on AEW TV, we're not supposed to like him."
Yeah, but over there, the story makes sense.
The story makes sense. Sure,
it makes sense.
Yeah. So I don't know. Obviously, they're building Forbidden Door. That's what this is all doing. Yeah. Everybody, they're going to do this once a year because they want to build the Forbidden Door. Yeah. And last year's Forbidden Door was okay at best. It was good, but not the main event was great. But it wasn't as powerful. It didn't have the stakes of the other ones because
no doubt.
AEW's roster is made up of so many of the guys that were on the first Forbidden Door.
Sure, yeah.
So you build it this way to give it a little more kind of thing. So I imagine you're going to get Gabe Kidd and the Death Riders against Unbound. Is that who Tsuji's a part of or whatever?
Because Kate was in Unbound.
Yeah, right.
You know?
Yeah.
So now for him to turn the tables.
Yeah.
And then you get Shingo come out and he challenges Callum Newman.
Yeah.
So
Callum's going to cycle through all the legends, all the former champs, and have bangers, hopefully.
Make the champs look stronger.
Right. And that's the weird thing with New Japan, too, right now is Shingo's not in a place to win that title. I don't know anybody. He can win at any time.
He can.
He can win at any time.
Yeah.
But kind of anybody can in New Japan right now.
Yeah, which is awesome. That's a good thing.
Right. It's a good thing. But
same with the AEW.
Yeah, right.
You rattled off 6-7 guys that can win it and you go, okay.
Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah.
So in New Japan, a little depleted, trying to build back. And so Callum, Tsuji's always right there. Yuya.
Well, Yuya and Oiwa, they're on the fucking rise.
Absolutely. Anybody can win that title, which is going to make the Callum Newman stuff interesting because the way his story works too is that at any minute they could decide he's not the guy and just have him lose the title.
Yeah.
So there's not he's going to lose. All right, he won the title. This happens in America so much, right? MJF wins the title, you're like, oh, his next challenger's not beating him. His next challenger after that's not beating him.
Yeah.
This next challenger, Kenny Omega might not beat him, But in New Japan, especially right now, you're like, anybody can take it at any moment.
Yeah.
There is a little bit of if they're giving it to Callum Newman, they can give it to anybody. But dude's ready. Won New Japan Cup, won the title. That's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah.
Right? If you win the New Japan Cup, they feel you're ready to win the title or at least challenge for it. So why not do it?
Yeah. We talk about a guy like a David Finlay.
Yeah.
They never pulled the trigger with him.
Nope.
They gave him he won the cup.
Yeah.
He challenged a couple times, but
did he hold the global?
Yeah. Held the global. He was,
okay.
Yeah.
He IC champ. So there you go.
Yeah, but he was not never that next level.
We didn't talk about this in the show, but I liked Finley's promo on AEW this week. Good. I thought it was the most intense I've ever seen because the New Japan he kind of did the aloof bad guy kind of thing.
Laid back.
And this was we're coming for you. But I liked it a little more. Yeah. It sounded a little scarier than he normally does.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's it.
That's all we got.
That's the end of the show.
What are your favorite matches?
I will go just so that people, if anybody watches all the matches we say are our favorites, just to not double up. I'm going to say the main event. Yota Tsuji versus Callum Newman. Watch it. It's worth it. It's really, really good. Tag team match is better, but it's really, really good. And Dynamite, Chaos in Canada was the most fun. I really liked Willow Amanada, but I think it was clouded by I'm just glad that Amanada got healthy and she's back.
Yeah, I'm going with the United Empire versus Death Riders. And yeah, I gotta go
Yep.
KO Bros versus
Yeah.
TMDK. If it makes my year-end list, I gotta fucking
There you go.
show it love, man.
Yep.
Man, I've been having a lot of year-end list matches in the last couple weeks. It makes me very happy.
Yeah.
It's been a very strong month for in-ring stuff.
It's been all the wrestling has been very good.
Yeah, it's been fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Did you buy anything?
Did I buy anything? No. Nothing wrestling related. Bought a Faces record yesterday.
Yeah. I didn't buy anything wrestling related. But if you'll be so inclined, you can, and if you're ever interested, edgemanstore.com, they put up a memorial shirt for one Mr.
Oh, that's
Ballooners. It comes in black, or there's like a cool camo shirt that you can get as well. All the money goes to his family.
Nice.
It's going to be up for, I believe, like a week,
Okay.
maybe.
That's cool.
So if you are interested in that, you can certainly go and purchase a shirt from edgemanstore.com.
Yeah. Nice.
I purchased one today.
There you go.
Even if you don't, retweets and shares are always cool.
Absolutely.
So yeah, because we talked a little bit last week, and there's a lot of wrestling people affected by this as well.
Yep.
That's why Brody missed the show. Mm-hmm. So yes,
Yep.
You can do that.
Yeah. Good cause. Do it.
But other than
Did
that,
we buy anything at Power Pro? We didn't, right?
No.
Just a sandwich.
just
Just a really delicious sandwich.
oh, that sandwich, dude.
Yep. Best sandwich on the planet.
It really is. I'm going to Philly on Saturday. I'm tempted to be like, hey, boys, let's take a trip. Let's take a trip to the Reading Terminal. I don't have to convince Joe Mercy. He's
Right.
had it. So
There you
he'll
go.
say, yep.
How far away is it from where you're going?
I don't know. We're at the Fillmore.
Oh, okay.
So I don't know. And we're probably not going to get in town till like 5:36.
Oh, yeah,
so we're
it
closed by then
closes.
anyway.
Yeah,
so,
that's
man.
true.
Well, there
Bummer.
goes that. Fuck me running.
Yeah.
But I am going to see Poison the Well and Converge.
Nice.
So
Cool.
that's going to be a good ass time.
Nice.
That's it.
All right. Let's get out of here then.
All right.
Thanks for listening, everybody. This has been We Need Wrestling. You can follow us online at We Need Wrestling and WeNeedWrestling@gmail.com, WeNeedWrestling.com. You can email our questions, concerns, whatever. You want us to watch something, review something, talk about something, you're going to be somewhere, you want to talk about it, you want us to know, I don't know, whatever. Email the show if you want. Reach out on social media. We're a proud member of the soon-to-be-named network at STBN Network on social media, soon-to-be-named network.tumblr.com, where Joe will compile all of the shows from the network into one convenient place. And if anybody else from the network is on any other shows, you can check all that out. The shows that are on the network or outside of our show is also Longbox Heroes and Longbox Heroes After Dark with Joe and Todd, At Odds with Wrestling with Joe and Adam, Final Wrestling Place with Tim and Ed this week at least, and Marcus calls in, so that counts. He was there. That counts. It was a three-headed monster that week.
It was there in spirit.
And Program Argument, Final Wrestling Place. No, I already said that. I meant Puzzle Warriors 3, etc. Check out their Patreons, all that kind of shit.
Do it. I'm going to say I said no.
You said no at the beginning.
There might. I don't fucking know. We'll see.
Well, if there's not, don't be surprised about it.
If there's no show next week, don't fucking piss your pants over it.
There you go.
If there's a show next week, I want proof of your pants that are pissed.
Wow.
Don't send me a pissed pants otherwise. That's real weird.
You're listening to the soon-to-be-named network, the Lamborghini of Podcast Network.